what's up guys, it's Trey here, and we're just starting like a little bit into Doki Literature Club because I thought I was recording before but I wasn't, so we'll just go through the history again. I don't think if it goes, Sarah may have convinced me that, so just read this and I'll try to take it slow. But I'm sorry, I thought Trey, you're I hope I did go fast. Oh, no. Sorry if I go too fast. Let's just say okay, so we're writing a poem at the moment. Judge. Okay, so I think depending on what you choose, like the girls jump depending on what they like. Okay, I'm reading twice. So what girl should we go for? Sayori, because you know, it's dusk. Oh no, that's Yuri. Fun. Determination. That's Yuri. Rolling. Yuri. Massacre. Yuri. The sun. Yuri. Frightening. Yuri. Emotional analysis. Yuri. Nightgown. Raindrops. Raindrop. Drop top. Smoking a cookie in a hot pot. No, uncontrolled. Ah, fuck. What one would? Headphones. What? That was all not skiing. So, holiday fireflies, depression. Oh, okay. I have no idea how to say that. Contamination. But we might as well just go with Yuri then, just checking to see if I'm still recording, and I am recording. Okay, that's okay. And misfortune. Okay, so. Intellectual, Yuri, of course. Clumsy. Okay. Passion. Oh, okay. Electricity. Doki. Yeah, no. Happiness, bubbles, fluffy, suicide. Okay. So must have been a pretty dark poem there. Hi again, Trey. Let's see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Well, it's the last one to cover, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Trey. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into the Literature Club. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in a club room. Oh, roasted. Oh, that's just sad. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Monica! Manga! What did I? Oh. Manga is literature! Sorry. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Trey always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Guys, sorry, I'm just checking to see if I'm recording after what happened. How come? You and Trey can be good friends too. Sayori. Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Oh, sorry, I hit my light. Oh wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches through her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked the book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she linked to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, hold up, history. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Okay. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her feel uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. I was too focused, and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I mean. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov, and there's an ominous-looking ice symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, fuck. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Trey? No, it's not that. I can definitely enjoy this kind of story, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly you thought you were related to the protagonist. They are made up to be naive for what? For letting their one-sided wars interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. And I let things like books and writing form my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Truth. Okay, never mind. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What do you say? Just a moment ago you said you're looking forward to it. Just let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's not like that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prelude. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling's somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Yeah, she stammers a lot and says sorry a lot. She's like one of those people. It's a good drawing, this, because people had to draw these before they put them in the game. I can't speak today. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against yours and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I